I think it's a very good concept. The reason being, if we see communities like Dalit community, I hail from that community, the discrimination or the victimization comes from the fact that we are a minority. And as a minority, not only a minority, we are a fragmented minority, meaning we are distributed in low numbers across every habitat. And being a minority is what is the essence of, is the real root cause of our victimization. We cannot fight, we cannot mobilize resources. Now, when we communicate and create a solidarity internationally across such divided groups, then we don't become a minority anymore. We become a significant mass. And somewhere that disadvantage of being a minority and not being able to fight this discrimination for thousands of years, it goes away, and we get the advantage of a huge united victim group who can then take their cause forward with the numbers in their favor. And I think that's why the concept of DWD, it not only empowers you to know that there is fraternity across your own geographical boundaries, but it also empowers you with the numbers, which is important in this struggle. Very good takeaways. First of all, we got to understand the sensitivities of other communities, what they go through. The pain points are common, though our cultures are different, languages are different, and every other aspect is unique to our own communities. But still the pain points are common, so that came out as a very big reality out of this conference. Secondly, the perspectives and point of views from diverse set of people across all ages, across all geographies, cultures, brought to the table so many different ideas and so many perspectives that it gave new fodder, new food for thought to think on these issues and see how we move forward, taking advantage of all the collective wisdom that was here. And lastly, the action plan that got developed out of this collective wisdom as a conclusion of the 3 days. That action plan will give us and has already given us a roadmap to put into action and practice the theories that we all have been harboring and all the thoughts that have been coming together. So I think the conclusion of the conference with the action plan is one big takeaway for me. That's a good question. So in my remark on the first day of the conference, I had said that discrimination on the basis of work and descent exists even in the US. It might not be as extreme as it exists in some other parts of the world where it originated, but definitely it has been imported in the US as part of the diaspora and the culture and just the advantage, just the privileges that people want to continue to avail themselves. So the fact of the matter is, even if you are in a land like the USA where Ambedkar National Mission is formed and is active, there is discrimination. So to fight that discrimination would be one of the first priorities, which is ongoing. But more importantly, America being a very developed nation and today in the globalized world, different communities from across the world tend to come here for better prospects in life. So we have a much fertile ground here to try and look into the civil societies for people from DWD communities to come together and form their own fraternity and coalition across America, across each state, and come with some kind of a network so that we can have a common face, a common agenda, and with physically being present in one nation. So I think Ambedkar International Mission can play this role of collaborating this effort to connect and network all the DWD communities, not just one community from India, Dalits for example, but from all the DWD communities that are out there.